all over again. But today I'm bringing you some more Thunder. We're goofing off. I'm in a BF 109. Got to defend some tanks, I believe, from enemy bombers. This is by far the hardest thing for me to do. I like playing War Thunder, but I'm not that good at it. On here, doing this, I'm a pro. Going online because other people, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. Try not to get shot down too many times. But here we go. We got to go straight ahead. I had 8 rockets. I only got 7. So my plan is to just go ahead strong into them and release these rockets. And I failed. So we're gonna go ahead and dive down, swing on around. We're gonna try to make this work. I really want to just hit one person with a rocket. Alright. There we go. We got ourselves one. I thought I was gonna be able to turn off that time. Boom. Got him down. What? Alright. Alright. So 2 points down real quick. I don't know how that guy got shut down so dang on quick, but alright. We're gonna bail, roll hard, get the heck out of here. I got something's jammed, I don't know what. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into the clouds. Yeah, lose at the clouds a bit. Move over there. Got my rockets back. Got my cannons back. Now I don't. Never mind. There we go. So I really like to fly. I really like flying BF. 109s. I think they're 109s. Either 109s or 90s. I don't remember. I think they're 109s. So, whatever. We lost the first one. Yeah, BF 109s. Bomber cover mission. Allied ground E3s. Those are the heavier ones. We got a Focke-Wulf. We're gonna fly the Focke-Wulf. I like flying the Focke-Wulf. So we're gonna A1. I like it. I like this plane a lot. Yeah, look at it. It's kind of nose heavy a little bit. Most planes do this era are. Except for the Yaks. Yak 1s, I believe. Yeah, Yak 1s. Those are pretty good, but let's see, I think I got a bomb. No bomb, no rockets. Oh, I think that's what we're looking for right there. We are supposed to be taking them out, but since they have all the bombs, we're just gonna cover them. And so we got a gang of freaking fighters coming. Yeah, I got the King Squad coming and rolling up on them now. Those are the through. Anywho, there we go. We finally got them. Now, what I like to do is, because I'm horrible at this as well, swing out a bit, then come back. That way I can isolate as well as be isolated. I'm trying to get better at this game. It's basketball, Call of Duty, Division, you know, shooter games, sports games like that, I get pretty easy, but flying for me is hard. I kind of just lost control there. Whew. For a second, this guy has a death wish. Keep on over. I just seen a friendly plane just get dropped right in front of me. That lag right there. But I also have two more behind us who weren't trying to play nicely. This one right here. So I haven't shot down. Oh, I think I finally got my first plane. Let's just give him a little bit more of a push and he's gone. I was just about to say I haven't shot down a plane yet. I'm gonna roll and actually help this guy out. Let's see if we can get two. Boom! Here we go. He's shooting at a friendly. We'll go for this guy. Try to break him off his. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of videos on War Thunder. I like watching the videos on it. You know, Squire being one of them, Flight Daily. Those guys are pretty dope. But I was actually watching this video the other day and it was funny. Got shot down by a friendly. Alright, so I used up all my energy. But the guy, boom, boom, sounds like that turn. Woo! So they should be trying to do some as well. There you go. There you go. There you go. Clean him up real quick. It's the mission right now is just going haywire. It went from a defense flight to just an all-out brawl. Like, you know, what I like to do is I like to, if I see an enemy shooting at a friendly, I try to break off that enemy. Those solid hits. Whoo! Alright, so that right there was a really bad use of creating space. Like, really bad use of creating space. That right there was a whole lot better. There we go, got that guy. Alright, let's go clean him up right here. Very fortunately, this is one of the planes supposed to be defending, so hopefully I can get there in time. Look at that. Alright, we don't have to worry about him. That guy just happened to fly into somewhere he really didn't want to fly into, and it did not work for him at all. Alright, so we got another guy right here trying to pick up where they left off. Stop, you! Boom, got another one. Alright, so we have another plane off to my... Oh, I thought that was lovely. Here you have it, folks. Ain't nothing like getting palmed on. That's what I don't like about this one, you know. It's a little bit easier online to fly than on here because they feel invincible. So let's see if we can close in and drop this guy as fast as we did the other two. We'll do it. Kind of looks like I have no energy. Alright, so we have we have a good amount of enemies and only 12 planes left. I try my best not to lose any more planes. Put a couple burst right on them. Those right there are really good. Those are really good. So those should be ready to the floor. Boom. Alright, so he's breaking off, so I'm gonna try to do a little bit more damage. Alright. Alright, he's out of there. Alright, everybody with more. Alright, so it looks like my bombers are getting the heck out of here, which is a good thing, because now all I gotta do is catch up and clean up the rear. Like this guy right here, like I don't really know. Oh, he's flying towards me. Alright, so we'll keep going. We're not gonna turn around. Alright. Boom. So right here on him. Straighten up. Just got my cannon rounds back. Now I know, for real, I would not be doing this. I'm just trying to convince these guys to go home right now. Except for this guy. I want to kill this guy. But he's not letting me. So, I think we're going to go ahead and flip it on. Oh, you know what? Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. I'm back real quick. But, it sounds like they're turning back around, which I don't really like. There's only 9 of them left. And so, I gotta really start dropping these guys. Let me get a little closer. Going to go. Let him snap back into it. That right there was beautiful. Now, I don't know if I think I might have just shot down a friendly plane. Maybe. Alright, we got a bogey right there. Alright, so we got 8 left. Man, they all caught up really fast. We're probably like just right about even on friendlies and enemies. I think that we're actually still outnumbered, but we'll be alright. Just like before, we're gonna creep up on them and just lay into them. I'll keep doing this thing. Boom. And just like I said, we're just gonna lay into them. We're not gonna break it off. Because we got like 4. I think those are front. Okay, yeah, we got 4 guys right here in the pack, just dropping on them. So we're gonna let the other people. And somehow I failed. Okay. Well, I failed. So that's 2 missions down. No, I'm broadcasting. Okay, well, we failed that one. Now it's 2. So next, like I said, we're going to do, here we go. BF-109's Focke-Wulf 190s. Stop. Alright. Hopefully we should have this one right where we want. I like playing with this ball. Yeah. Alright, so excuse me. It's late. Well, it's not late, it's 9:14. Actually I have to go to sleep soon. I gotta be up at pretty early for my flight first thing in the morning. Which I'm excited about. Finally going to California. First time I've ever been to California. I've been out there. Well, the furthest I've been out there is Utah. I just went to Texas not too long ago. By far, best place I've been is Utah. I loved it out there. It was just completely beautiful. But yeah, so we're gonna go to California. It's not gonna be a fun trip either. Unfortunately, I'm working. So, but it is what it is. It's California. I can notch it off. Now I'm trying to go northwest-ish somewhere. Where northwest, I don't know. What I think I'm gonna do is maybe in a couple of years. Looks like we have enemy bulkies. About 11, 10 o'clock. I don't know if these enemies or friendlies. So I'm getting blue ticks. Oh, you know what? Nope, those are enemies. Cool. So we're gonna get same thing as before. I usually have like a good fight with me somewhere. I guess it's just oh, there they go. Way the heck out of the way. Which isn't. Oh, you know what? We have 3 platoons, but and that's why. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't have what that takes to fly inside there like that. Nah, I got people on my tail. So Boom, he's done. And so am I. Alright, well, we're gonna leave the plane. For one. Chop the plane down. I guess his partner didn't like it and he chopped me back. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and get our revenge. Whew. Well, we're gonna try and get our revenge. I got another 3 planes on me that I really don't like. So like I said, I'm not that good of a pilot. I got friendly planes right there. Looks like I'm doing pretty good spacing wise. I do want to get over and around to these I don't think anyone's following me anymore. I got a couple following me, but I got enough distance to flip it on them, and so I'm going to do is actually going to get them over here close to these guys and flip it on them. It should be elevation shots in the sky. Help me out. All right, so let's see who we have. Boom, alright. So I got this guy right here. Boom, got him. Perfect. Alright, where'd the other one go? Alright, somewhere. There he is. Woo! Look at that. Yep, that's why I'm horrible at it. I only got 2 planes left. Goodness, I can't do that. Like my accuracy, timing, and everything is just so bad. Now at a good angle, I could probably do some work. I got some batteries on the 6. Or just 1. Let's see if I can shake them. Look at that. Great movements. Moves gotta be sharp and quick. Took heavy damage to my right wing. And it's actually gonna... Not more, guys. So my goal so far is working. Gonna dive on down. Whew. Hit up, we're getting lit up. Something nice. We're gonna do like just like before. We're gonna bring him over here. I'm gonna get a good scissor going. See the tracer runs. And hope that they're taking shots at him. Alright, so right now we're just playing keep away. I don't think this guy sees me. Oh, I just lost my landing gear. Now I'm on fire. Got a fuel leak. And there I go. Jesus. I don't know if it's a difficulty or what, but oh Lord. Look at that, where's that at been? It might be 5, 6 seconds. kill. Alright, we got one plane left, and so do I. So I gotta play real cautious, so we're gonna take our third loss. I do the, everything has to be captured. So, me taking 3 losses just means I gotta step my game up. And like I said, I do whatever BF or Fox Wolves are on. So, if I get a Fox Wolf, oh, look at that kill, that was nice. If I get a Fox Wolf air-to-air combat, I'd do it. Cause I got this Fox Wolf patrol, I believe it was. So, held them out long enough to get some friendly birds. I don't know if that ground support actually helped this out at all, but that's some friendly planes. We're hanging on kind of tight here. I like that. Going in, first of all, I believe going in on 12 planes by ourselves wasn't the easiest thing to do. Yeah, 5-4. See, you know what? And I should have. I shouldn't have. Should have waited, but got one plane left. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, back to what I was saying. I was watching Flight Daily, and I like watching that dude's videos. His videos are amazing when it comes down to flight simulators, tanks. What else? World of Warships. It's freaking amazing. And so, oh, here we go. Got another conflict. I'm actually gonna take it to the skies here. Maybe that might delay me some. But yeah, he was getting chased down by a friendly plane, like almost the entire beginning of the match or whatever. And it was like, I was like laughing about it. It was pretty funny. Like, why in the world? Like, I don't know if it's the style of gameplay that you can't really tell who is who, or is this guy? Does this guy really have something out Fly Daily that he has to just shoot fly down? These are enemies. See from here, okay. You know, but he was on him. He was taking shots, and not only was he just taking shots at him, but he actually shot him down. Cause I don't think that fly was like, oh, this guy's not gonna shoot me down. He thought he was gonna take a few more shots and realized, oh snap, I'm shooting at the wrong person. But no, he shot fly down. I was like, wow. Now, shooting down Flight Daily. Very first kill. I'm sorry about the crying in the back. But yeah, shooting down Fly Daily as a teammate, like, do you feel accomplished? Should you feel accomplished? Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm back. Has some stuff going on in the background. But yeah, do you feel accomplished after that? Or that guy's gonna try to like a pass on me? Or do you like, how does that work? You know, first of all, now you gotta tell your team, oh goodness, hey look guys, you know, fly us here. You know you get it. Whether they're saying it or most times it's down in the message block. But you know they get it. And then all of a sudden you see green on green, shot down. Well, it doesn't have to be fly daily, but just period. There we go. This is looking a whole lot better. Look at them hits. Alright, lost on cannon. 160 MGs. Oh, I think that's on me. Oh my lord. I'm on fire pretty good. There we go. Last plane, guys. Last plane. Like I said, I don't want to lose 3. Lord, I don't want to lose 3. I think that's me right there. Alright. So we kind of need to pan out a bit. I don't know. I know they're around me somewhere, but I don't know where. I got this guy sitting high. Which I got a guy on me. There we go. So I keep an eye out. Oh, looks like I lost him. Now, I just want you all to know that yes, there is a, if you hold right button, it will swoop you around. But I'm trying to learn to be more evasive. So if you slightly hold it, it will keep the camera on the enemy, but you still get to control the plane. So that's what I was doing. There we go. Chop the wing. Alright, so I got all my greens on me. Look at that. Hell of rounds. See if I can get him out of there flush. That was beautiful. Alright, so he's dead. 2 planes left. I'm on my last leg. Baby. I'm like, I have like no control of my plane right now. So I'm trying to turn out a little bit wider so I can close in on, there we go, just like that. I have a wingman in serious trouble right now. Boom, I don't know who got that kill. Was it me? Was it the enemy? NPC? I don't know. But yeah, he's done. Then look, NPC trying to take my kill. There, he's gone. Boom. I almost had my orientation straight. Alright, so I don't know if my friendlies are regrouping and circling or if they're just taking off. But Yeah, looks like they're out of here. Looks like they're flying on out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and make this turn, and we're gonna gain some serious altitude because we got another wave coming in. This one looks to be about 8 planes, 4 of us. Looks like they're coming. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get high. I'm gonna try to get nice and high. And then right here we're actually gonna turn around. There's only 2 of them left. We still have our 4, kinda. I died 3 times. Oh, 4 times. I died enough that there shouldn't be any more of us left, or just 1. Regardless, we're gonna try to do the same thing as we did before. We'll see that work. Went completely on the outside, swoop down around, took out 2. It works on here, so they're actually turning this way. We're not gonna swoop with them. But as for, yeah, that's right now, right? So then, as for working online, not at all. Oh, they spread so thin. At least on the game modes that I play, they spread out extremely thin. So they're turning. Which is, let's see, they're flying. They're flying in a nice little pattern. So I'm actually gonna kick out this way because they should fly right underneath me. So I guess my timer is running. I don't even know if there was a timer. Boom, here we go. Wait for it. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Right there, go. That's fine. Woo, got that wing right in the last second. So I don't have a bogey on me, but this guy right here, I hate that freaking roll. And that roll. There we go. There we go, right there. Let's get above them. Alright, we got 6 left. I'm actually gonna head out. Give me some space here so I can collect my thoughts. And just like that, someone's actually closing on me pretty fast, so we're gonna make this turn here. Right here. Boom, and they got him. Perfect. And that's why I kind of wanted to make that turn there. We're gonna pick up the last man. Let them pass us. Then we're gonna go ahead and make our rolls. Alright, I'm just gonna hold back a little bit. Try to get right on top of him. I hate when that happens. Alright. There we go. Clip the wing, 4 left, still looking good. Not gonna do any bragging or talking about it. Just gonna say that. Alright, so we have 2 left and a friendly in trouble. So what we're gonna do is watch this. Hold forward, keep your turn. Oh yeah, that's mine. Right there should be where he's going. Whoo! Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, since he's gone, we're gonna go ahead and start climbing again. Back to at least about 7,000. And then from 7,000 we're gonna go ahead and drop it into a slow climb. So we're gonna go ahead and get to 3. And go down a bit more. This time I'm rising at a nice steady pace, but also collecting airspeed. That's we're at 5,000. Mission complete. Whoo! 1 plane left. Flight to the rendezvous point. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and turn around and get out of here. You never know. So with that being said, we're actually gonna climb. We're gonna need some altitude. We're gonna fly the entire way up, and then let's see how high we can go first of all before they swooped in for us. I did it before. I don't remember what it was or what I was flying. Get a little more airspeed. Let's go. So we're looking for about 15. Yeah, most of the planes fly right around 15 and 30. So we're gonna see what we can get to. We're at 11. Still got a lot of time left, but foot for foot, I think we're not doing so high. So we're at 13. Okay, now at the angle we're at now I think foot for foot we're doing a lot better. Almost 14. Playing like this with, yeah, I'm in a close stop. Yeah, it's close stop. I got teammates down there like, yeah, what's this guy doing? He can't. Alright, so we're gonna crit out right there. About 15, but we're gonna nose up. There we go. We're gonna nose up. Boom, alright. We're just gonna keep collecting airspeed from here. We're at 200. Alright, let's go. Climb up again. Alright, so we're gonna hold boosters. Alright, we're at 17. Let's say you 20. What? Say you 20. Oh, we're closing in though. I think, yeah, we can hit 20. Easily. We're already on 9. So actually even out. Look how higher up we are. They caught up though, at least he did. He's just beelining it. Oh, yeah. That's also following suit. So there goes 20. Man, he actually passed me up. I didn't even know there's a blue there. And I'm sitting here putting in all this work. And this guy just... whatever. So there we go. We got our first W. Now it's over. We got 20. Now it's complete airspeed. We're actually gonna hit this. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna tear the plane apart. 400. 500. Under 10,000 feet. We're losing speed. Jeez. Alright, mission's over. God, it's 9:43. Oh. All right. Let's see where we at now. On our cover. Tank defense, so. I'm recovered. Alright, let's cover some bombers. We failed this last time. We're actually gonna attack some ground units. Alright. Alright, so this time they put us on the attack team. Oh yeah, on the bomb team. So we're gonna get in here, fly under the enemies who are flying in at about 12:30 high, and we see them. So we're gonna try to hold a little bit longer. And once I see them starting to bomb, we're gonna bomb. Alright? It's not really all that good of an idea. When we have about 2 squads, 9 enemy planes. They should be up there as well. Someone should be up there. Nobody. Alright, so here they come. And they're definitely streaking right now. We're not gonna be worried about them. They're actually going up. There they go, right there. I'm actually gonna try to come down on them now. So we got 4 on 9, which isn't good because they're gonna do exactly what they're doing now and turn on us. And then we have another group coming in. So I'm gonna try to just keep on going. Yeah. Okay, so I lost everybody. It's just me. And unfortunately, I can't leave them there. So I have to help them take out a couple planes. Since that's what the heck they're doing to us. Alright, now that I'm activated, I got 7 minutes. Cool, we got 1 left anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and turn on them. I got 7 minutes to knock out 1. There it is right there. Kind of really bad angle, so I gotta pull up pretty soon. I'm gonna streak really low. That's why right there. Boom. Alright, objective is complete. But it wants to fly to the rendezvous, but I can't fly to the rendezvous with my wingmen where they are. And now that we took out the artillery, they're gonna start popping shells at us. Whew. Somebody's definitely sniping. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Let me ease on to him. Let him fish around for a bit. Alright, we're actually gonna slow down our speed. Let him do his dang old thing. There you go. Let him make his own gap. Little sense of security. That's a sense of security will get you. Alright. Well, right there was a beautiful hit. There you go. So I got some more enemy planes. Right underneath me. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ease right upon his wing. See ya. Boom. Now you can come on back. Boom. Alright, that's pretty nice. Let them roll, toss and turn, all that other good jazz. So all you're gonna do is straighten up, act right for me. That's a good roll. Wait for it. Alright, this one's a little bit too tight, that's why. Too close, I'm not getting the spread that I want. And I'm full out ammo. So, looks like we have let them catch up. Fortunately, my friendlies are gonna jump on in there. Now that I got this type of space that I want. Look at that, hits already. Alright, I'm gonna slow down. But that's not pretty goddamn real quick. My kill should be coming up right here in a few seconds. I'm gonna let him ride on out. I'm not getting any luck with him. Hopefully my friends will. So we're gonna go ahead and try someone new here. Boom. 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 I didn't have any luck with. Didn't have any luck before, but. Geez, so what we're gonna do is we are going to go ahead and say yes. If you want to finish these bad boys off, if they don't run away from us. Which at this very moment, it looks like they're still engaging. So. Whoa. Two straight kills. Now yeah, they're bailing out. So they're gonna let Talon up completely. Well, put rounds on them, but there's two left. Just trying to make it home. Man, he closed on him fast, man. Once before I did this, and with my boosters, I Doc was that got up with him, but I did. Okay, but I think we got this time. I got two planes on them, less than 50 miles away, or you know, less than half of a mile away. Boom, he's out of there. All right, so second. Since I don't know where they are, we're gonna go ahead and call it a mission. Pass me the charger, please. Pass me the charger, please. Alright, I got 15,000, so we're gonna go ahead and can I have a charger, please? For my... This is what you gave me. Alright, here we go. Head-to-head combat BF1. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This should be fun. You know, you got heavy attack planes. They're not fighters, they're heavy attack planes. Call them bombers as well. You can outfit them with that. But that's I think heavy attack planes. I know they're not, but we are going against fighters. Looks like we want to go against 4. So let's go on 4 right now. Alright. Got our first. Oh yeah, BF 110. That's fine. BF. This is the first time I've ever done a head-to-head combat, and it'd be a 4v4. Never ever have I done it before. And the good thing about these things are they're not too nimble, but compared to most bigger planes, these bad boys are nice. And then that right there is another beautiful reason. Alright, we're gonna take this guy. Actually, now we're gonna break off and actually go for these two over here. Why? Because there's 2, and actually we're gonna break off again. Actually, go for him over here since I'm by himself. That's pretty good. That's some pretty good hits. Oh. Alright, let him squirrel. Let him squirrel. Boom. 1 down. Close on this guy pretty fast. Alright, bounce outside the check. Oh man, those initial hits were freaking great. And it looks like he just clipped him. Alright, so we got a guy on us. Yeah, there you go. So we're gonna show him a little how nimble this plane actually can be. We're gonna roll on stomach. Just go ahead and pop. We're gonna hold a shallow turn. Oh my goodness, we're getting 8 up here. What I really want to do is just we lost him. So it's 2-on-3 right now. Okay. And I got one on me too. I got a friendly who says he finds that idea.